As more and more of our youngsters become well-educated, they look beyond the horizon and they see New Zealand and they say, well, look, we need to go and experience the outside world.
Center of the town where they come to get litty. Yeah, we the city. Pull up to the bar, whole squad came with me.
Niue's biggest resource has always been people. But when 80% of those people are born in a different country, connections are hard to maintain.
Whenever you find out someone's Niuean, it's like a little, oi, my love. Yeah, like it's a special, it's like, it's a tight-knit community because there's not many of us.
I've always felt like the minority amongst the minorities. You know, growing up in Auckland City, if you saw a group of island boys, you know, when I was at school, it'd always be like a lot of Samoan and Tongan people. And if there was one that was sort of from a different place, it was always either a Niue or a Tokelau.
AKCA is my hometown. Same place where they made Polly Panthers and the same place where they made Brotown.
I haven't been back in about 20 years. I want to go back and I want to run the island. I ran Raro, got off the plane, checked my bags, changed into my running shoes, and I ran the island. I want to do that with Niue because that's where I'm from. You know, it'll mean a bit more to me.
5:31 PI, celebrating New Zealand Music Month.
In Wellington, I caught up with Api's sister Ina. Unlike her brother, she found herself leaving Niue and still adjusting to life under the long white cloud.
Listening to Island Time 5:31 PI, the station that brings Pacific people together. I left Niue in mid-2018. That was a really hard decision because I never thought that I would ever leave Niue. I was born in Niue. We spent a few years here in New Zealand, in Auckland, and then I was returned to Niue at the age of 7.
What about the climate and stuff like that?
The climate of Wellington. I knew that Wellington was windy and I moved down here mid-winter. I'm used to wide open green spaces, and then I come to Wellington, which is like a concrete jungle. I miss home. I always miss Niue, but for this time, I'm here doing what I can for my people, and eventually the plan is to head back home.
One of the things picking up back home is the number of non-Niuean residents. It's helping raise the population and proves you don't have to be Niuean to call it home.
I wasn't born here, but I came at a very young age. I was 8 years old when I came, so I've been here 35 years. Though I'm Fijian, I've lived here most of my life, so it's like practically my home now. My dad, he's a carpenter, so he got contracted with 5 other men to come from Fiji to come and work and build here in Niue. So that's how we came as a family. I love it here. It's the perfect place for me to raise my family, though we don't have the best facilities and stuff, but there's some sort of peace and contentment just living in Niue.
We get people now coming in from Fiji, Tonga, and from the Philippines. And I think that trend will continue.
I see the value in having people that may not be Niuean by blood, but if you think about it, our communities, people that move to Niue, when they learn the wangahau, they are more fluent than some of our tangata Niue that are living outside of Niue.
Actor-musician Hans Whawai Jackson was born in Aotearoa, but still managed to get himself a Niuean upbringing.
So I was caught stealing Hot Wheel cars at the warehouse out in Clendon, and that was my one-way ticket to go to Niue. My mum said, yeah, whānau rai, go stay off your nana. So I went over 2006, I stayed there for 3 years, and I came back in 2009. It was my last year of primary, and my friends were asking, are you going to the islands? He goes, yeah. He's like, oh, do they ride horses over there? I was like, bro, I don't know, bro. He's like, do they live in stick houses? I was like, bro, I don't know, bro. I've never been. So like, I was going with that expectation of like, bro, I'm going to the WAPs. Like, but got to Niue, I was like, oh shucks, they got twisties here. Oh, they got TVs here. So it was a culture shock for me. So, and it was real good. Those 3 years I lived there here.
A Niuean once told me, Niue is not for the faint-hearted. Living off the land sounds cool, but it's hard work.
Only one side.
I asked my auntie about choosing to stay here when her kids keep telling her to move to New Zealand.
Manako ge no fwe motu, hako e whanau ge motu, koe matua whiwhine hako koe Niue, mone koe ngā hua wao nio. Koe hako nei mena ni whiawhia gai, koe whanau. Koe manako ni hako ia, na pia ni matu whiwhine hako e waia, koe ngahua ni ke whanau ke le vekia ke moto.
Ai ka uka e sino ma mahe sino he tonga, koe ei muka muka tonga ngau he tonga hua he wau ka ha.
Nā koe, ka sewa koe si mamahi sino wau. Ka whanau koe ke whau, malolo e sino wau.
So that experience I had at Niue, I always hold dearly to me because it played a massive part for me in becoming who I am today. A lot of the blessings that I have today, my nana said it all the time, I'm hard on you because I love you. One day you're going to thank me. And I look back to that and I say, yes, I thank my nana for all those blessings. And that's what I learned too over in Niue's service. Work hard. Don't expect to get all your blessings today. Just work hard, knowing that, just serve, be that person. So when you're coming here and you kind of carry that lifestyle too, you see the difference, with youth being raised here and youth that have been raised in Niue.